I'm gonna get the Triple Crown today. That's why I'm about 4-ish miles in. Oh yes, it is I again, and it is a good morning. I should know the day count. Let's see, Sunday, 46, and I am just about a mile and a half from Dragon's Tooth. So I did not make it to the pickle shelter. I was struck by trail magic again. I was offered by a local woman a guest bed, a shower, laundry, and town food, and that was in Roanoke. And then I even got Dunkin' Donuts coffee and a breakfast sandwich, which I ate right at the start of the trail that I got dropped off at this morning. And so that was amazing. Thank you, Ashley. The trail has provided so much, between people watching this and sending Venmos to just food trail magic to thank you again, Miss Janet, and then Ashley. And I know there's much more to come because this community is awesome, but that lifts a hiker's spirits. So I'm gonna get the Triple Crown today. That's why I'm about 4-ish miles in. Wanted to get some base under me so I didn't have to rush through any of them. I will hit Dragon's Tooth, McAfee Knob, and Tinker Cliffs, and then there are 2 shelter options after that. One of those will be where I hope to camp, and that sets me up for a half day ish, depending on which one I get to, for Daleville. So as of now, although you've seen that plans can change, I'm not going to take a 0 day in Daleville, but I will, let me stop huffing and puffing, I will do like a check-in as early as possible and stay till 11. The usual, work on videos, relax, resupply, and Stanley Cup final game 4 is tomorrow night. So if I do get a room, I can watch that in my room. I think I brought you up to speed. Such an unexpected night again. Thank you. The community is awesome. I really can't say enough about it. And yeah, this long stretch to Daleville was made easier, and I'm getting closer. All right, you'll see me at Dragon's Tooth. Well, well, well. Down we go. So Dragon's Tooth is behind me, and I got a great shot of the view with my feet up there, but I completely forgot to get shots from the bottom or the side showing the climb up. And what happened, I got up there and there were a bunch of people and I was thirsty, so I mixed a liquid IV, drank a whole liter of water, sat in the shade, talked, and then people said you could get up there, and it looked pretty gnarly from down below. I'm like, damn, you can get up there? And they said if you go around the other side. So I went around the other side. It actually doesn't look that bad. It's like a gradual, just little rock climb that gets you up there. And so I was going, I was like, oh, this is pretty easy. And then as you like get to the very top, you realize like you are sheer cliff in every direction except the direction you went up. So you have to like come straight back down. And I got this like crazy shot of adrenaline, and it was like my face looked like the girl in Jurassic Park. I forget the scene where she like sees the dinosaur and is just like paralyzed by fear. So I like climbed back down like the same way, like I went in reverse, and I got to a point where I was comfortable sitting, and that's where you see the video. But you can tell how quick I panned that shot, that I was like still not with it. And then I climbed back down and I was like, yeah, I spent plenty of time. I didn't rush through. And I got my bag and I started walking down, and then I realized, I was like, I didn't get any shots of it, what it looks like from the ground. So you'll have to forgive me, but that adrenaline rush kind of threw me off for a second. And yeah, it was quite, I did hold my phone over the edge, but I'm sure the phone video didn't do it justice, but pretty cool. I did get up onto Dragon's Tooth, just lack of perspective. I could have shown from the side I scale up, or from all the way to the bottom what it looks like. But you got to see it from, like I said, that video is probably about 80-85% up to the top. Because once I got up there, I was like, I am not comfortable sitting here. And I just scaled back. So I'm closing in on half a mile to the road here. And there's a grocery. I'm going to get a Gatorade, a soda, and I don't know what else, some food. But I am thirsty today. It has warmed up and there's been some exposed spots. So Gatorade for sure, and then soda, probably in that order, and then figure it out from there. And then it'll be about 9.5 trail miles from there to McAfee Knob, which I promise I'll do a better job of getting more perspective on it. But yeah, good day so far, feeling good. Don't know how many miles in I am now, but probably, I don't know, 6, 7 almost. All right, I brought you up to speed on my Dragon's Tooth story. The comments say this is an internet cable, but I'm not gonna take any chances. I'm gonna go under it. Watch your pack. I lived. I'm pretty sure that's internet, but still, don't touch random cables. All right. The road's here. Gatorade and soda are literally around this corner. I think it's like a half mile, but either way, this is exciting. You have no idea how bad I could use that. I'm gonna fill up my bottle. Thank you, whoever did this. Another snake. They startle me every time. All right, I'm gonna sneak through. Oh, you see me? Yeah, I see you. We're in a standoff. Come on, you were going before, dude. There we go. See ya.
Let's see, I was just gonna go off my fitness app. I did 16.5 so far.
It is dark, or twilight, and McAfee Knob is just behind me, so I was gonna go to Tinker Cliffs, but instead I camped out right past McAfee Knob by the shelter and designated campsite, and there was a good crew, and I was tired. I kind of had that frantic energy. I did 17 or something miles, but I could tell I was worn out from the heat and lack of water today, so decided to call it here. Still gonna get into Daleville tomorrow, and yeah, didn't do too many updates, but some days are gonna be like that just because I'm enjoying it, and it's been more social, catching up to more people from March starters, early April, and it's been a good crew. Tonight was a lot of fun. I got a couple shots, the fire and all that, and yeah, happy with today. Like, this is what I'm saying, all these days that I don't get that many miles, I'm still getting like 17, and Trail Magic yesterday and breakfast, and it's been good. So Tinker Cliffs will be in the morning, but I might get up for sunrise since McAfee Knob is, I mean, I was already up there, but it's probably worth it. I'll regret not doing that. And then Tinker Cliffs, and then Daleville, and then I'll decide the plan in Daleville once I get there tomorrow, hopefully still kind of early, 2 or 3 o'clock, if I get up early for sunrise, but I have to wake up at like 5, but a bunch of people are going, so shouldn't be too hard. That's it for now. I'm gonna get this light out of my face. I'm blinded, and I hear the wind, and it's perfect weather tonight, and I'm sleeping without my fly on the tent because there's no chance of rain.